Colorado's beleaguered transportation system, Governor Hickenlooper just signed Senate Bill 1 into law.
We're talking about road projects here, a $495 million shot in the arm to CDOT to make major improvements this year, and then $150 million for next year. So which projects will be first on the to-do list?
Denver 7's Lance Hernandez has been crunching numbers all day. Lance?
Well, CDOT's still trying to come up with a list, Shannon. We know that they have $9 billion worth of needs and only $500 million to play with. But with all the growth we've seen here in Colorado, that's $500 million more than they had before.
I'm ecstatic today. I'm very happy.
Mary Myers was on hand when Governor Hickenlooper signed the transportation bill today in the Big Thompson Canyon. Myers grew up in the canyon, which was hard hit by a flood in 2013.
This curve has been wiped out on a couple of occasions now, and I think this bridge will completely eliminate that.
There are innumerable US 34s all across the state.
CDOT Executive Director Mike Lewis says highways all across Colorado are just as important to the people who use them as Highway 34 is to the people of Larimer County. Now, we know that widening I-25 between Castle Rock and Monument in an area known as the Gap is a priority for CDOT, as is widening I-25 in northern Colorado. What are some other priorities? Well, improving I-70 from Floyd Hill to Idaho Springs, which is a $500 million project. Widening US 50 in the Pueblo area is also on CDOT's wish list. So is realigning the curves of I-70 between Palisade and DeBeck in Mesa County. You may ask, how did Colorado fall so far behind in highway construction and maintenance? Well, the gas tax hasn't been increased since 1993, and lawmakers haven't always seen eye to eye on how to provide funding. With Colorado's economy now booming, that changed this year. While it may be too soon to say which projects will be funded by this new transportation bill, it's safe to say many people are excited, including the bill's co-sponsor, Faith Winter.
We know that the solution isn't just new lane miles, it's a combination of new lane miles and transit, and Senate Bill 1 addresses both those needs.
Now, CDOT spokeswoman Amy Ford says they can spend the money on a big project or two, or spread it peanut butter thin and address needs all across the state. She says they'll be meeting over the next few weeks to decide how to spend that money. Reporting live in Denver, Lance Hernandez, Denver 7.